myself a place with zero money down. But in the meantime, I live in a ground level suite, 2-bedroom, but I could hold probably 10 to 15 people. This area I'm going to hold a shake party. It's probably one of the best shakes in the world, and it's 100% natural based, nothing synthetic. So if you want to come to my place, my lovely wife has a little sign-up sheet. Put your name on there, put your number in there. I'll see you at my place on Saturday night for a shake party. Try the product. If you like it, great. Buy it consistently. If you don't like it, there's actually 6-month money-back guarantee on it. The company believes in it so strongly, they're willing to let you try it, give them an empty bottle, and they'll give you 100% of your money back. So I believe in, like Neil said, win-win. So it's a triple win actually. We're being healthy, we're giving back to society, and we're making wealth. So for us and the next generation. So thanks for listening. Thanks. I'm open to some questions from the audience.
Actually, I have a request.
Sure.
Last night you were giving us examples of what's in the vitamins that are actually poisoning us, or
Yes.
that are chemical or synthetic.
Yes.
Do you have any packaging examples?
Yeah.
Or
Oh, glad you asked.
this was one of my favorite parts.
I don't like carrying on products, but Yarrick asked me, so I brought a whole bunch of products. So there you go.
All right.
So check out the back of that one. That's Centrum. I'm supposed to black it out, but just pretend you didn't see Centrum. Okay. Swiss. Anyone Swiss people here? Yeah. There you go. Right. So check out the back of that, and look how many of the names start or end with ATE, ONE, OL, acid. So who has that bottle looks kind of like Centrum? Do you see any of the ingredients saying acid on there?
That's a bunch of them. Basically, it's an expensive urine. It's funny.
Yeah, pretty much. To put it crudely, yeah. So do you see acid anywhere on the back of that label? A few times, maybe 10 plus times?
Maybe 80% of the time.
Yeah.
With ATEs and ISEs.
No. He should actually be a rep because he knows what that means. He actually, Yarrick yesterday said he's going to switch, so I'm like, oh, if I can get you on board, we got the whole group on board. Yeah, Alan?
Ricky, I have a question.
Sure.
Over the years, I've been introduced to so many nutritional companies. And of course, everyone says they're the best, right?
Yeah.
Now, a few stand out because there's some really valid testimonials. You know, when we look at a bottle, we see a pill, we see a pill.
Right.
A few companies I've met really stand out with tangible credibility because of testimonials. Do you have a couple of
I have hundreds and
examples
thousands of them.
What
yeah.
are the main testimonials?
Sure.
that you have?
So the guy who actually told me about Mannatech, I work with him at the PNE. He's a security guard. In 6 months, he lost 80 pounds in 6 months, using this thing here. It's called Osolein. It's designed to actually burn fat. It doesn't burn muscle. And our very heart is a muscle, right? So why would I want to burn my heart? So it's burning your fat, not muscle. But yes, sir. So if my buddy lost 80 pounds in 6 months, I lost 5 pounds in about a month using the product. Works for him, works for me. It will work for everyone, and the company will refund you if it doesn't. So it's basically foolproof, risk-proof. So we have testimonies. I mean, most companies are going to have testimonies, but how many of these companies can say they're 100% plant-based? Not one of them.
Thank you.
Yeah. Any other questions? Jason, yes.
The skin care products, you say, are they like topical creams or like drinks?
No, they're creams. So you apply them on your skin. I don't actually use the skincare, to be honest. I should probably, but I have fairly good skin, right?
You don't need the skincare.
Yeah.
You're glowing, man.
There you go.
Isn't she supposed to go?
She's using the skincare, yeah. And
Just the lotion.
the lotion, yeah.
Who manufactures the product?
So we have a laboratory based out of Texas, so we produce them in-house. And we've spent about $20 million in R&D. So just on the research and development of the products.
Ricky, do most people use that for weight loss, or do some people use it for gain?
Good, really good question. So it's a meal replacement, right? So someone who wants to lose weight, you'll take 2 scoops with the milk and then drink it in a replacement of your meal. Someone who wants to gain weight, they'll take it and they'll take a meal. So it's basically eating twice. So you can use it for weight gain and weight loss.
Do you know of any feel-good vitamins or supplements that you like? Do you have any feel-good?
We do,
vitamins
we do.
and, like,
Yeah.
you know, something about mental
Yeah.
stimulant.
There's a really good product. It's called Ambritose.
Oh yeah.
It works on a cellular structure, cellular basis, so it improves your cell-to-cell communication.
Okay.
And that's proven scientifically in the laboratory that it improves that ability. So concentration, alertness, sleep, fatigue. So I have a list of different products. So you can go to on my business card. There's my own website. You can look there. Yeah.
Thanks.
Yeah.
One last question.
Sure.
I'm sure.
Yeah, Neil.
And I'm sure there is feel-good products because Anne's pregnant, so.
The more I feel good, the more it's the one. Physically, mentally, yeah.
Everybody who didn't get a chance to ask a question is thinking, can I get a sample?
Yes, come to my place this Saturday, and I'll give you shakes galore. I don't really have. I can't. I mean, I could actually scoop out a little bit and put it in whatever you have. I'm giving Steve some. He said he's interested in the weight loss stuff. I'm giving him, 3 shakes worth. But I would love to invite you over to my place and actually try it for yourself. It's hard for me to give samples in a powder form unless I put in a Ziploc or something, right? Yeah. But we do have vitamins that are chewable, so you can actually chew them instead of swallow them. Some people don't like tablets. So, yeah. Yeah. Talk to me later if you want a sample. Great. Okay.
So we have questions done already, and you managed to keep it fairly close to 5 minutes, which is great. But what we want to do is also give Ricky feedback on his presentation, some free feedback, some free consulting, so that he can do an even better one for the next audience, and so on and so forth. One of the things that we want to do is always help people grow. So any feedback, maybe from you, Tim?
I really liked it when you said you had a passion for it. That really hit me.
And I like that you got a little emotional over it too, when you were talking about charity. I think that's a very great appeal. It's missing in a lot of presentations. So it's
I love the way you took care of the nervous energy by having a start of 3 fears that you were talking about. That's a very good way to connect with the audience. You look like Russell Peters, man.
I do. I got the Movember though, eh?
Somebody gonna get hurt real bad.
I think Mark over there. Mark.
And it ain't gonna be me.
Mark has a better Movember than me. Do you agree?
Yeah.
I'm going for sleazy white trash. You got
I got the pencil.
I think one thing I would say is creating energy is awesome and humor, but those minor agreements, having those questions in there, really engages a listener and gets them actively listening. Questions with the mind. So I think you were doing some of that, and I thought that was really, really great. Just creating energy is really, I think, a key piece as a presenter.
I met you last year. You've come a long way. Like you're so focused and you're so passionate. So that by itself has a major impact. The only suggestion to even improve it is you're so good. And as a speaker, I know we can tend to say a lot about what we have. And what really impacts people is how you benefit them. And so if you presented more of the impact of, interact with them, maybe ask a couple of questions and say, these are the kind of things that happen, and you paint the picture so they get emotionally involved, and then you present some of the stuff that has more impact.
Right.
Just the thought.
Take the products, and then you'll be able to make beautiful babies. That's it. There you go.